In this video, I'm going to show you how to download and install Ubuntu on our virtual machine. But before we get there, if you are coming across this video, please, I beg you, do one thing for me. Share this video if this video is helpful to you. So with that aside, let's go straight to business. So the first thing to do is to go to our favorite browser and go to the address bar and type Ubuntu download. Hit enter, and the first link will come from the official website of Ubuntu. So click on the first link, and at the time of recording this video, the latest version of Ubuntu is 24.04.2. so click on the download button here, and the download has started already. So if you go to the top right corner of your screen, you discover that the download has started. So this is going to take a while. I'm going to pause this video and come back after the download is finished. So now the download is finished, and we're going to install our Ubuntu in our virtual machine. So the second step we are going to do is to download our virtual box or virtual machine. For me, I'm using VirtualBox. So go ahead and open your VirtualBox. If you haven't downloaded VirtualBox, I have made another video on how to download VirtualBox and install VirtualBox. So go watch that video and then come back to continue from here. So I'm going to open my VirtualBox, and now that my VirtualBox is open, I'm going to then import the Ubuntu which we download into the virtual machine. And for now, I'm going to go ahead and click on the new. So here we are going to give this virtual machine a name, and we are going to call it Ubuntu. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but traditionally I want to call it Ubuntu. So I'm going to leave the folder as default, and I'm going to come here to click on others, and this is the Ubuntu we have just downloaded. So click on it and click on open. Now it has been imported into our virtual machine. So here on the type, leave it at Linux. If it is not on Linux, click on it, go down and select Linux. So the subtype, leave it to Ubuntu, and the version, make sure you click on it and select 64-bit. Expand this attendant store, and from here we are going to give it a username. So I'm going to remove this one and give it a username. So I'm giving it a username of myself, and I will give it Kalebu. Feel free to give it a name you want to give it. So here at the password section, we are going to give it a password. So you can give it your own password. For me, I'm giving it my own password. So here we are going to repeat the password again just to confirm the password, and I'm going to repeat the password. Leave the host name as default, leave the domain name as default. Come down here and expand this hardware section. Now we are going to select our memory base. So I am going to increase my memory base. For me, I have 4 gig RAM, so I'm going to give it 300 megabytes. And then the processor, I have 4 cores of RAM of processor. So look at my 4 cores of processor. I'm using a smaller system, so I am going to leave it at 1, or I may increase it to 2. But I'm not going to do that. I want to leave it at 1. Make sure it is not at this red section, because this is going to overwhelm your system. Expand the hard disk again, and then this is our configuration. So now we are going to select the storage of our machine, and I recommend you to put at least 30 gig of your memory. So I'm going to put like 30 or 31 gig. So after this one, click on next and then click on finish. So our Ubuntu is now preparing our configuration to start up the machine. So now we run into another problem, and our Ubuntu is telling us that the graphic card we are using is not supported. So we are going to go back and select the most supported or appropriate graphic card for this system. So we are going to minimize and go back to our VirtualBox, and at this section, click on setting. So once you are in the settings section, come to display, and in the display section, come to this point with the right graphic controller. So click on it and select the one suitable for your system. In my own case, this VBox XVGA is the one I'm using. So click on it, click on OK, and go back and set or restart your Ubuntu machine again, and this issue will be resolved. We're going to type AIP space A and hit enter to check our IP address. So now our Ubuntu is working, and this is our loopback interface. Then look, this is our multicast and our real network interface. So this is our IP address. If this video is very helpful to you, please, I beg you for one thing, please share this video and give it a thumbs up. See you in my next video.